Hello, my name is Joe Miller, the author of The Basics for Successful Deer Hunting. It's a great day to shoot. And this video is about zeroing your rifle. Before you go in the woods, you have to have full confidence in shooting your rifle. Now, I have a bunch of rifles. The one that I like to hunt with is my 30-06. My wife Debbie got it for me for Christmas. Remington, great gun, killed deer with it, nice bucks. It's wood stock, and I love my wood stock. To me, a wood stock gives you more of a steady shot because it's heavier. This is my wife's 243. It's a synthetic stock. Now, I did get her a real nice 243 with a beautiful wood stock. But I want to use this rifle in case it rains, because wood stocks and rain don't mix too well. Even if you clean them, there's still that chance it's going to spot the gun. Okay, so let's talk about shooting. All right, what we have here, we're going to try Federal ammunition. Normally I shoot Remington, but I really like Federal also. And of course Winchester's a good brand. Whatever brand you like, Hornady, whatever, stick with that, okay? For this gun though, I want us to try Federal. Here are the bullets. These are 243 bullets, 100 grain. I like to shoot the lighter grain because to me they shoot more straight. And to me, it's, how you say it, if you place the crosshairs on the deer where you're going to have the kill, where it's going to drop, then the weight of the bullet, the knockdown power is not going to matter that much. The deer's going to go plop right there. So again, I aim for either the heart, right above the heart where the lungs are, or especially right here at the base of the neck. And normally the deer don't go far at all. Okay, so also have earplugs, that's important, and a pin to mark the targets. Now, here's our range. This is on our land. As you can see here, we're using the power line. It goes downhill. We're going to shoot into that tree. Okay, it's important to know there's nothing on the other side. Why is that important? Bullets travel very, very far. There was a case in South Texas a couple years ago where two hunters were target practicing and the bullets hit and killed kids playing basketball, you know, 2 miles away. So you got to keep that in mind, safety. Okay, what's beyond the target? I highly recommend you go to a proper range with proper controls, a berm. If you have your own land, make sure that it's safe to shoot in that direction. Okay, as you can see, we have our target there. We also have way down there, 100 yards, we have bottles. And we're going to shoot those bottles. They're filled with water, tight, the caps are sealed on them, and then they will blow up. Now, this target is 25 meters away, or yards away, and the difference is 3 inches per, but that is 25 meters away. And 25 equals 100 as far as where the bullet impacts. Because bullets, they go straight, then they either go up or they go down. But then at 25 yards, they go at 25 yards are straight. Then they go up and down a little bit, but at 100 yards, they're straight again. So it's the same impact as far as where it's going to hit the target. So we're going to zero at 25. That saves us walking down 100 yards back and forth. And then after that, we're going to hit the bottles at 100 and confirm our zero. So let me put the earplugs in. 1, 2. Always use earplugs when you're shooting your rifle, when target practicing. Why? There's nothing manly about hearing loss, period. Okay. Get a couple of bullets. We're going to at least shoot 2 bullets. Why 2? Because if we shoot correctly, the bullets should be that close together for our shot group. Normally in the military, retired infantry, we'd shoot 3. Bullets cost a lot of money when you have to pay for them. So 2 for sure. Okay, way you load them. Here you go. If you look, we'll put them in the magazine here. Again, put one there, press it down. Notice that it's flush down here. It's flush to the rear. Okay. And we do another one. There we go. Now when we put our bolt forward, you see the bolt going forward, it catches the bullet and it goes all the way in. Okay, see that's on fire, the red. We're gonna put that on safe. Okay, until we get there. I keep the gun pointed up, nowhere near anybody. I got my firing position. Let me make this thing steady. Like a sandbag, bag of corn. Oh. Okay. Of course, at my age, getting down is not easy. Getting up's even. Actually, getting down is worse. All right, here we go. So, get a good firing position. All right. Still too high. In that case, you're gonna go like this, lean into it. Ah, there we go. As long as you're steady, that's what's important. Okay, put this on fire. Fire in the hole. The range is now open. All right, I'm aiming right for the red. My crosshairs are for the middle of the target. Taking a breath, I'm going to let half of it out and slowly squeeze the trigger. Now, keeping it downrange, pointing my barrel downrange, I eject the round, pushing the other one, making sure it went in. Okay, ready to go again. Now we eject it. The chamber's empty. Now we're going to put it on safe. Okay. Or you can also leave it on fire but leave that open. Point it this way. That way it's not going to, even though there are no bullets in it, we still want a good habit. Never have a gun pointing towards you. Now let's go check the target. Take our pin. Okay, come on, follow me. And when I say follow me, I mean you, the audience, not Ron, the cameraman. My good friend, Ron. All right. Now before we can shoot those targets that are fun, we have to hit red. First target, that was my first shot I fired earlier as a warm-up, okay? So there's a 1 there, and there's your 2 and 3 right there. So that's group number 2 right there. Barely touching red. We need to go up. Not sure if we're to the right a little bit. Let's go ahead and go up a couple and get right there in that, I want to get right there, okay? So that would qualify, but no, by golly, I don't want to think about that when I'm aiming for a deer that, oh, I'm shooting a little low. Heck no, I want to be dead on. So again, if your sights, when you're aiming, your crosshairs are like this, in line with these 2 lines and these 2 lines. You're aiming right here, whether you're here, 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 here. As long as your 2 shots are together, then all you gotta do is adjust the scope, keeping the point of aim here, and it'll go back down. We'll go up into here, into the red. Then you're on. Okay, so let's adjust the scope now, and we'll fire a couple more. Beautiful day for shooting. The summer heat finally broke. Nice and cool out here. We got about, 7 weeks before deer season. Okay, I'm going to wait until Ron gets on the other side of me before I touch the rifle. Okay. So I said we need to go up. So, on your scope, you have, this goes up and down, and this one goes right and left. So here, it says up is this way, counterclockwise, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 more for good luck. Okay, now a lot of people will take the little squares and use math and say 1 click equals 1 square and all that. I found with scopes, you just got to have experience with it, and if you think it just needs a little bit, add one or two more. Okay, and that normally gets the scope's attention to go in the right direction. All right, another couple bullets. I could have put more bullets in the magazine, but I'd rather not. Okay, no need for it. All right, reload them again, making sure the back part is flush with the part of the breech here. Okay, we're going to lock and load, turn on safe. Okay, here we go. Reason it's on safe again is that when you're getting in your position, you're ready, you're not going to like accidentally squeeze it off while you're getting into it. A round doesn't go off. All right, it's steady. Okay, put it in fire. Okay, again, I'm going to take a breath, let half of it out, and then squeeze the trigger. When it goes off, it should be a complete surprise. Steady shoulder position. And one more. Make sure it's empty. Pour it away from us. We'll check one more time. Okay, 15, 17 minutes. 22 minutes. Wow, long video. Okay, check one more time. My first shot was here. Unfortunately, I dropped it. That's normal on first shot. Second shot was right there. Aha, that's red. That's good enough. I'll take it. Okay, now we're going to shoot those bottles way down there. All right, so if you hit red, that's the standard. Now you're a go at this area. Let's mark it real quick with our pin. 3. As you can see, most of the bullets are to the right, so making one click to the left and maybe one click up would not hurt. Okay, and let's see if that'll do the trick. It should. One click left, one click to up, and we should be good to go. Okay, Ron, you can turn it off until I get up in the stand.